Shalawam, Israel. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And Shalawam to let men out there doing this work of faith and labor of love, true sincerity. I just want to get into a quick precept show. And this is Proverbs 18:14. And it says, the spirit of a man will sustain his infirmity, but a wounded spirit who can bear. All right, so pretty much, we have various brothers, in this truth, whether young or older, that may be dealing, with some different ailments, infirmities, sicknesses of the body, but it says what the spirit of a man will sustain his infirmity. Okay, so and when you go into the word sustain here, on the blue letter, it says kawal. Okay, kawal, and the word kawal goes into what? to contain, to measure, calculate, sustain, maintain, contain, to sustain, support, nourish. Okay, to contain, hold in, restrain, to support, endure. All right, so when you look at these different meanings of this word, and it breaks it down pretty much what to measure. So if you have a certain infirmity, of course, you pray unto YAHAWASHI, first and foremost, either to heal you or just to help you to maintain, whatever the case may be, because sometimes that, some brothers may get rid of infirmities. It's the Most High's will. And for some brothers, it's just the Most High's will, for them to keep their infirmities, because in turn, infirmities help to keep you humble. Affliction makes us humble. And when you go into the word affliction, it basically means to strike. So if the Most High struck you, with an infirmity, and if it's meant for you to keep that while you're here in Babylon, the Most High has put that upon you, to keep you in mind and to keep you in check that you need Him, every step of the way, and that's just some brothers' burdens, But it says what to measure. So if you have a certain infirmity, you're going to look up the different symptoms of your infirmity, and you're going to measure it out. You're going to calculate it, and you're going to do what you can to what? To maintain decent health, to contain your infirmity, through the spirit of YAHAWASHI from getting too outlandish, if possible. That's if it's possible. You do things to support, to nourish your body, and in turn, to give some type of balance so that these infirmities don't overcome you, okay? And most importantly, what? To endure, okay? To endure, you're going to endure your infirmity. So when it says, the spirit of a man will sustain his infirmity, a righteous man of the Lord will endure his infirmity, man, because he knows what the Lord has put him through, and he knows that this is a part of his lot. And it just comes to a certain point where, you just have to accept that, man. We may try to do different things and use different herbs and, want to get healed, but, if you're trying so many different things, just, give it up to the Lord. Hey, YAHAWASHI, if this is what you mean for me, a part of my burden that you want for me to carry while I'm here in Babylon, just allow me to have it and, to carry it with courage and bravery. Allow me to, be able to sustain it so it doesn't get too out of control, if possible. Lord, please keep me in righteous spirit so I can continue to do the work, and don't let me be too down and out because of the problems in which I'm going through, So we got to pray unto the Lord for these things, when it comes to dealing with infirmities, and just in enduring, And it says, the spirit of a man will sustain his infirmity, but a wounded spirit who can bear. Now, every brother is different within his truth, and every brother, take things differently. Which one thing may be a weakness to one brother, another brother may look at that thing like that's nothing to him, because The Most High gives us different strength and different weaknesses. So different brothers may get wounded by different things. And, you know, just think in their mind, you know, like younger brothers, you know, that come into the truth, especially when you first coming into the truth, you know, you may have, you know, your family members, you know, speaking wild, crazy things against you, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, and you never expected this to happen from your family, you know, but those are things that you're going to have to bear. It may wound you deeply, you know, but being a man of the Lord, this is the cross that we have to bear. And, you know, ultimately, you know, the scriptures say, you know, that our family shall give us up. So this is something, if your family is coming up against you in that manner, you know what I'm saying, and trying to break you down in the spirit, best be prepared and when that end time really comes and that chip is getting pushed, that they could possibly give you up. You got to start preparing your mind for that, preparing your spirit for that, man. And, you know, so when we going through these different things like this, you know, in different wounds that we may have from, you know, family members, or you may even be wounded by a brother or whatever the case may be, you know, you got to bear these things, man. You know, said what but a wounded spirit who can bear. A true man of YAHAWASHI will bear it, and he will endure no matter what war wounds that he goes through while we battling and fighting this great fight for our salvation here in Babylon, man. You know, to try to make it out of this place, and Lord willing be a part of the elect. Whatever wounds that you receive, you're going to take it with stride in the name of YAHAWASHI, you know. So you just got to pray into the Most High for that strength, man, you know. So, you know, with that, you know, I just hope this, you know, quick precept show is edifying, you know, and, you know, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWASHI, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalawam to let men up there doing this work of faith and labor of love and true sincerity. Shalawam and death to America.